Good morning, students. Welcome back to my class. We are studying chapter 3, pair of linear equations in two variables. In this chapter, I have explained you the graphical method, algebraic method to find the value of unknown variables x and y. I have told you the three conditions of the graph also. That if a1 upon a2, b1 upon b2, c1 upon c2 are equal, then they are coincident lines, and the other two equations also. Okay. So today my topic is solve the following pair of equations by reducing them to a pair of linear equations. So dear students, what is different in this question from those questions which I have explained you earlier? What is the meaning of the word reducing? Can you see in this question that the variables x and y are in the denominator? But you know how we represent linear equations? We represent linear equation in the form ax plus by plus c. It means we want the variables in the numerator. Okay. So that's why we are reducing these equations to solve the values of x and y. So how we can reduce them, students? So in this type of question, suppose let 1 upon x minus 1 is p, okay, and 1 upon y minus 2 is q. So what is our first equation? It is 5, and in place of 1 upon x minus 1 it is p, and here 1 upon y minus 2 is q. So students, can you see? Now our equation has changed in the form ax plus by is c. It doesn't matter that our coefficients are p and q. Okay, it doesn't matter. But the important thing is that the coefficients, the variables should not be in the denominator. They must be in the numerator. First of all, students, we find the value of p and q, and then we substitute those values of p and q here to find the values of x and y. So what is the second equation? It is 6, and what is 1 upon x minus 1? It is p, minus it is 3, and what is 1 upon y minus 2? It is q. Okay, students? So now we have two equations, and they are in the form of ax plus by plus c. So now we can solve these two equations by elimination, substitution, as well as by cross multiplication method. Can you see that here the coefficient of q is 1 and here it is minus 3. So I have earlier told you that simplest method is the elimination method. So I am multiplying the whole first equation by 3. I am doing it by the elimination method. I am multiplying the whole first equation. Okay. So 3 5s are 15p plus 3q and 3 2s are 6. So this is the new equation, and the original second equation is 6p minus 3q is 1. Can you see that? Now the coefficients of q are same. So no need to subtract these equations because already one 3q has positive sign and one 3q has negative sign. So directly cut them. 15 plus 6 is 21p and 6 plus 1 is 7. So what is p? It is 7 upon 21. It is 1 upon 3. The most common error, students, which you do is you write it as 21 upon 7, which is wrong. Okay, because 21 is multiplied with p, so it comes in the denominator. So it is 1 upon p. Now I am putting this value of p in my first equation. Suppose, okay. So it is 5p plus q is 2. So what is the value of p, students? It is 1 by 3. It is q. So it is q is 2, and it 5 by 3 goes on that side, it becomes minus. So when we take the LCM of 3 and 1 is 3. When we divide 3 by 1, we get 3. So 3 2 ja 6. When we divide 3 by 3, we get 1. So 1 5 ja 5. So students, Q is also 1 upon 3. Okay. P is also 1 upon 3. Q is also 1 upon 3. But we have to find the values of X and Y. So now in my question, in place of P, I am writing, students, in place of P, I am writing 1 by 3, and also in place of Q, I am writing 1 by 3. When we cross multiply them, X minus 1 is 3 and Y minus 2 is also 3. So what is X, students? It is 3 plus 1, it is 4. And the value of Y is 3 plus 2, 5. So, can you able to see that it is an equation in which the X and Y are in denominator. So, firstly, I have changed them in the form of P and Q so that our equation becomes AX plus BY plus C0. Then, I find the value of P and Q and then substitute those values to find X and Y. Now I am explaining one more example of the same concept only to make the things more clear. Okay. So students, my second example is 2 upon root x plus 3 upon root y is 2 and 4 upon root x minus 9 upon root y is minus 1. Okay students. So in this question I have taken the variables but with the root sign. Okay. So this question is something more different from the first, but the same thing is that the variables are in the denominator only. So we have to proceed like our first question only. That first of all, I am taking 1 by root x as P, students, and 1 by root y as Q. So our first equation becomes, students, 2 and 1 by root x means P plus 3 by root y. 1 by root y is Q. So it is 3Q. It is 2. And what about the second? It is 4. Again it is P and again it is Q. Okay students. So now my new two equations have formed which are in the form of AX plus BY is C. It doesn't matter that in place of X and Y we have P and Q. They are also the unknown variables, okay. So now I can solve these two equations again to find the value of P and Q and substitute those values here to find the values of X and Y. Okay. So now again can you see that the first equation, in first equation the coefficient of P is 2 and in second it is 4. So again you have to multiply the first equation by 2 only. If you remember, very first day I have told you that if method is not given to us, that which method we have to use, then all the times we are going to use the elimination method. It is the easiest method. Okay. So I am multiplying the whole first equation by 2. I am multiplying the whole first equation by 2. So it is 2 2 ja 4p plus 2 3 ja 6q and 2 into 2 is 4. It is 4p minus 9q is minus 1. So these are the, you can name that as 3 and 4 also. Okay. So now the sign of 4p is same. So we have to subtract this equation so that 4p gets cancels with 4p. Plus is, students, plus 6 plus 9 is 15q and 4 plus 1 is 5. So what is q? It is 5 upon 15. It is 1 upon 3. So don't do that mistake. Don't write 15 upon 5. Okay. 15 is multiplied with q. So it comes in the denominator. Its value is 1 by 3. Now our first equation is, students, 2p plus 3q is 2 So when I substitute the value of Q, it is 1 by 3. The common mistake here also done. Students, you multiply 3, you cancel 3 by 3 and you write 2p is 2 by 2 which is 1. But students, when you cancel 3 by 3, 1 is also there, okay? 1 is also there. Remember this point very clearly. So when this 1 goes on that side, it becomes 2 minus 1 which is 1. So what is P? It is 1 upon. Because you are always in a hurry. Okay, you cancel 3 by 3. You forgot 1. You write 2p is 2 which means p is 2 by 2 which is 1. Which is wrong, students. 1 remains here. Okay, when this 1 goes on that side it becomes minus. So what is value of p? It is 1 by 2. And the value of q is 1 by 3. So I have take 1 by x is equal to p which is 1 by 2 and 1 by root y I have taken this value as q which is 1 by 3. So if you cross multiply it, root x is 2 and root y is 3. Okay students, but you want the value of x and y and we are getting the values of root x and root y. So if you want to find the value of x, then square these equation on both sides. So I am writing on squaring both sides. How do you remove the root? You remove the root by squaring the equation. So what is the square of root x? It is x. What is the square of 2? It is 4. So what is the value of x? It is 4. What is the square of root y? It is y. And what is the square of 3? It is 9. So in this question, the main thing is that how to solve the root also. If you want to remove the root, then square the equation on both the sides. So what is x? It is 4. And what is y? It is 9. I have explained you two questions of reducing them to a linear equation. Now I have write one more question, okay? Question number 3rd. So why I have write one more question? Because students, in this question, can you see that the denominator is the mixture of x and y. With first number also both the variables are there, and with second number also both the variables are there. So in these types of questions, students, we have to do the elimination method twice, 2 times, because if I substitute this as p, then the value of x plus y is p, and if I substitute this as q, then the value of x minus y is q. So we have to substitute that, we have to eliminate or substitute them twice. So let 1 upon x plus y is p and 1 upon x minus y is q. So what is our first equation? It is 10p plus 2q is 4 and the second one is 15p minus 5q is minus 2. So it is easy to eliminate q in these two equations. So I am multiplying the first equation by 5 because I am interchanging the coefficients of q, and I am multiplying the second equation by 2. I am interchanging the coefficients of q. So 5 10 ja, it is 50p plus 5 2 ja, it is 10q and 20. It is 30p minus 10q, it is minus 4. They are already getting cancels because 10q, it is plus 10q and it is minus 10q. So no need to subtract these equations. 50 plus 30p is 80p and 20 minus 4 is 16. Okay. So what is p? It is 16 upon 80. It means it is 1 upon 5. 16 5 ja 80. So in my first equation, which is 10p plus 2q is 4, in place of p, if I write 1 by 5, then 5 2 ja 10. and this 2 goes on that side, it becomes minus. So what is Q? It is 2 upon 2, which is 1. In place of P, I have put 1 upon 5 plus 2. Q is 4. So 5 2 jump, and this 2 goes on that side, it becomes minus. So what is the value of Q, students? It is 1. It is 1. Now if I substitute that 1 by x plus y is P, which is 1 upon 5, and 1 by x minus y is Q, which is 1. So can you see that? X plus y is 5 and x minus y is 1 if I cross multiply these two equations. Now again I am getting the values in the form of x and y only. So I have to substitute them, I have to solve them, I have to eliminate them again to find the value of x and y. First equation is this and the second equation is this. So y cancels with y, x plus x is 2x and 5 plus 1 is 6. So what is x? It is 3 because 6 upon 2 is 3. What is the equation? X plus y is 5. If I put the value of x as 3, then the value of y is 2. So in this question, to find the value of x and y, I have to eliminate the equation 2 times. I have to eliminate the equation 2 times.